Grant, statistically, you wind up with 10 shots on goal for the night, and while you didn't get as many finishes perhaps as you would have hoped, you've got to be pleased with that many quality chances against a team as good as Western Washington.
Yeah, that first half, I mean, we couldn't have drawn it up any better. Tactically, our movement off the ball was really good. You know, it would have been nice. We had a couple really close ones in that first half to get it to 2-0, but they're such a good team. They're hard to score on, good goalkeeping, good defending. So, yeah, I mean, I was really pleased with the first half.
There's a tendency for a lot of teams after you get that lead, especially early on, to kind of bunker a little bit. And I didn't feel like you did that at all during the game.
Yeah, they made a tactical change in the second half that put us a little under pressure, more pressure than we were used to. So players did a good job not, freaking out about that and just doing their job. But, yeah, overall, I mean, our team plays better when they're on the front foot. And that's something I'm starting to realize about this group. So, you know, we definitely made it a goal of trying to get a second goal. So we definitely wanted to stay aggressive.
A lot of talented players for them, particularly Gabrielle, and I thought you did a pretty good job of keeping her in containment.
Yeah, Stalker and Aspen, two center backs, played the whole game and did an excellent job against her. I mean, she's really, really good. Get her out in space, she can run at you. Toward the end there, you know, she got a couple free kicks for them, but those guys did a really, really good job.
Not a lot of challenges for your keeper, but when Haley was called upon to respond, she certainly did.
I got blocked out on the free kick or the corner, I don't remember. I thought it was in the net. And then the two players that were coming in said, no, she got it. And I went, sigh of relief. But as a freshman, she's done really well for us. Lots of poise, very calm, and she's made some great saves.
It's the type of the game that you wish you could save for the end of the year,
Yeah.
Quality opponents like that. Did it make it any harder to prepare with it being the conference opener?
I don't know. I think it was harder for me than it was for the players. The players were ready. I mean, you could just tell all week. They had a very quiet confidence about them. They kind of built their training all week and kind of geared up toward the end. I was probably more nervous than they were, and it's a tough game to start your conference with. I mean, it's an amazing matchup. So, yeah, I mean, not ideal. You kind of want to save that for the end, but of course we got to go back up to Western, and we got lots of games between now and then. So we're just going to focus in on the next one.
There's a tendency perhaps for some teams to say, oh, we just got over that big challenge and overlook the next opponent, which I'm sure you won't let them do as you get ready to travel to Northwest Nazarene.
Well, it'll be a point of our conversation for sure. There is a tendency for that, but Northwest Nazarene is having a great season, and they're at home, and we're going to have to play well. And I think our older players understand that you have to show up in every game, so I'm hoping they don't overlook it, but we're going to enjoy this one tonight for sure.
We're good.
It's got to be a good feeling not only to get your first goal of the year, but to do so against one of your chief conference rivals.
Yeah, I mean, any way that we can win, whoever scores the goal, it doesn't matter. It happened to be me tonight. I think I was just in the right place at the right time. But it's a good feeling, and it's a good feeling when my team is stoked for me too.
Really was a good situation where it rolled out to you, rolled out pretty cleanly, and you had a pretty good look at net.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said, just in the right place at the right time. Quinn made a really great drive, and I just happened to be right in the spot where the ball landed.
Were you surprised that you guys got as many great opportunities as you did against a team that has the quality of play as Western Washington?
You know, they are a great team, but we worked really hard leading up to this game all week. And so, you know, I didn't really know what to expect. I wouldn't say that I'm surprised that we had great opportunities just because of the mentality that we had going into the game. You could tell everyone really wanted it.
Talk a little more about the mentality of the offense. What are you guys out there? Coach talked a little about playing on the front foot. Is that what you kind of bring in as a team to the game?
Yeah, I think so. Something that he's talked to us about a lot this season is just who's going to be the one to step up and score the goal. So everyone's hungry, everyone's aggressive. You know, we like to play around the defense, and we can be unselfish at times, but I think we're slowly starting to learn that sometimes you just got to take your chance.
As a veteran and a team leader, what'll be your message to your teammates just to keep everybody ready and not overlook going to Northwest Nazarene on Thursday?
Just going one game at a time, and that's something that we do really well. We did it really well last season, and something we've talked about so far this season. You know, we definitely have end goals for the end of our season where we want to end up, but just making sure that every single game is an important game to us.
Concordia hosts the conference tournament, so this game wasn't a big showdown in terms of who's going to get hosting rights or anything else like that. Still, it's got to be a comfortable feeling to have that win in the book for future showdowns against Western Washington.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, like I said, they're a great team, and to get a win against that team is really good for us. I think it builds our confidence a little bit. So hopefully this will be a good boost for us heading into the rest of the conference.